Hello, River City Reactor here. Got brand new from Tom MacDonald and Adam Calhoun. I'm already scared. The title is Race War. And this is, I assume, the last release they'll do off the new Brave 2 album, which is also available digitally starting today. So I'll have a link at that also down below, along with the link to support Tom and Adam and everything they do. I'm sure they would appreciate it. That's why we're here, to support them. Hangover Gang is in the house. So let's see what this one's about. I'm already curious with all the people in the opening shot here. I haven't seen a video of Tom's with a bunch of background people in a while. So let's see where this one goes. Tom MacDonald, Adam Calhoun, and Race War.
It's okay to be racist, as long as you hating on the Caucasians, teaching white kids that their shade's the same as school shooters and rapists. Maybe I'm tripping because the white children have been getting taught that they got white privilege by the white guys in the high heels who identify as the white women.
Wow. Okay, Tom. Going in hard. The white people are getting taught by the white guys in high heels that identify as white women. Wow. Okay, let's start all over again. This big warehouse hangar looking building is interesting too. Just a dark, intimidating building. It looks, has he been here before? It looks familiar slightly to me. Maybe it's just something similar. I don't know.
It's okay to be racist, as long as you hating on the Caucasians.
Yeah. It's okay to be racist as long as you're hating the Caucasians. That's the truth.
The white kids that their shade's the same as school shooters and rapists. Maybe I'm tripping because the white children have been getting taught that they got white privilege by the white guys in the high heels who identify as the white women. I'm not proud to be white, but I'm fine with it because I'm not allowed to have pride in it.
Yep. I'm fine with it, but I can't have pride in it. That's the truth. If you're proud to be white, you're a horrible person. But you can be proud to be anything else, and that's just fine. Just the way it is in the world right now.
The high heels who identify as the white women. I'm not proud to be white, but I'm fine with it because I'm not allowed to have pride in it. Because the colonizers and the white bigots made white history my business. I ain't never gonna give a damn if you like me. I ain't gonna trip when they stereotype me. I'm a white boy, and a white boy like me knows that all lives matter. Bite me. When I was younger, they taught me to never see color, to treat every man as if he was my brother. But now that we're grown up, we hate one another for all of the ways that we struggle and suffer.
Yep. When we grew up, we were told not to see color. Now they're telling you to only see color. I don't know what happened in this crazy world. It's awful.
Trip when they stereotype me. I'm a white boy, and a white boy like me knows that all lives matter. Bite me. When I was younger, they taught me to never see color, to treat every man as if he was my brother. But now that we're grown up, we hate one another for all of the ways that we struggle and suffer. They coming for blood, and we running for cover. The government wants us divided and dumber, addicted and drunk in the gutter, so we never wake up and never recover.
Yeah. Yep, they want us addicted and dumb and silent, so we don't stand up and fight against them. That's what the government's hoping for. That's been the plan for the last few years, at least. They're basically trying to destroy America so they can rebuild it the way they want to. And hopefully, people continue to stand up and do not allow that. Don't comply. Don't do any of that stuff. Don't be a sheep and just follow along with whatever the government person tells you to do. That's not usually the right thing to do. Sometimes the government's right, but I'd be hard pressed to find anyone I would trust currently.
The government wants us divided and dumber, addicted and drunk in the gutter, so we never wake up and never recover. Call me culture vulture because I rap good. I don't pop Zans or smoke backwoods, but they call me a wigger and label me Hitler and hate like I'm wearing a Klan hood. It ain't left or right or black or white, it's good and evil. Elite folks hate normal people. United we stand and divided we fall. America, we gotta get real. You were segregated, that was not fair. You were enslaved, they did not care. But you were never on a plantation, and my generation was not there. That's
yeah. All that horrible stuff that happened back then was truly horrible. And there's no way to change that by pretending it didn't exist or trying to make the opposite true today and try and make all white people made out as being horrible. When, like you said, we weren't there back then. That was a long time ago. Maybe some people's grandparents or whatever were there back then, but that doesn't affect the way our current generation should be doing things. Like I said, it was a horrible situation back then, but it wasn't only America doing it. It was all around the world. And we were actually the first ones to stop it. But you never hear that part. You just hear how we're a horrible country and always will be, and there's nothing we can do to change that.
Evil elite folks ain't normal people. United we stand and divided we fall. America, we gotta get real. You were segregated, that was not fair. You were enslaved, they did not care. But you were never on a plantation, and my generation was not there. That's trauma in your DNA, causing what we see today.
Trauma in your DNA. That's an interesting way to put it. That's the way a lot of people feel. It's crazy. There's no trauma in your DNA, but people think because they're possibly their great grandparent had to suffer back then that they're still suffering now. Obviously, this country is far from suffering. I even have a Hang of Our Gang t-shirt that says, if you live in this country, you're privileged. And that's the truth. Even our poorest people in this country would be very wealthy comparatively in many other countries.
Plantation, and my generation was not there. That's trauma in your DNA, causing what we see today. I pray to God you staying strong. Don't want to see no man in pain. You white folks, I'm embarrassed. Some of y'all are such Karens. That prejudice you inherited was racism from your parents. Get that point?
That prejudice you inherited was racism from your parents. And that may be true in a lot of situations. A lot of the older generation may have had some racist tendencies, at least. And I'm sure, of course, there are racists out there in every aspect of the world. There's a few people that are going to be a bad seed in every demographic of person out there. It doesn't make everyone bad. You just don't listen to those stupid people that want to say stupid things.
Some of y'all are such Karens. That prejudice you inherited was racism from your parents. Get that poison out your veins. Whites and blacks are all the same. They want us in our graves. Just let me try to explain. I swear they want us in a race war, dying every day for whose lives matter more.
Wow, they want us dying for whose lives matter more. That's the God's honest truth today. And he's actually putting like race war as an actual war with people dying. And you can look at it that way. I'm sure they're trying to pit everyone against everyone else. And that's never going to be a good thing. It causes animosity and hatred. And most time for no reason. Like I said, everyone is the same. Inside, we all bleed red. There's no reason for all this division and hatred.
Every day for whose lives matter more. I won't be dying in the race war. Our government is paid for, 'cause our lives matter more.
Our government's paid for because all lives matter more. And it looks like, I'm not sure if these people are going to be involved later, but just like he tried to get every type of person in America in this crowd of people here, so it can show that everyone is the same. We all may look slightly different. Like I said, we're all the same inside.
If you born black, you lose.
Time for Adam's verse. Sounds pretty crazy. Let's see what Adam has to say now.
If you born black, you lose. Might as well go get that. You gon' die before you.
What did they bleep out there?
If you born black, you lose. Might as well go get that. You gon' die before. If you born black, you lose. Might as well go get that.
I can't tell what he's saying. Well.
If you born black, you lose. Might as well go get that. You gon' die before you 25. Get shot over your shoes. You gon' get killed by police even when you follow the rules.
Gonna get killed over your shoes. He looks like he's trying to say some stereotypes maybe, but also in the inner city, there's probably some truth to this, but it's not a race thing. It's just a good versus evil thing. There's bad people in every race. Luckily, the majority of people in every race are good.
If you born black, you lose. Might as well go get that. You gon' die before you 25, get shot over your shoes. You gon' get killed by police even when you follow the rules. If you listen to the news, you gon' believe all this is true. I ain't feel no white guilt. They don't ride for me when I'm killed. I guess white lies don't matter, it's sad, but that's the way that I feel.
Yeah. So I don't feel any white guilt. And no one should feel guilty for what they are. We didn't have a choice of what skin color we were born with, and it shouldn't matter.
No white guilt, they don't ride for me when I'm killed. I guess white lies don't matter, it's sad, but that's the way that I feel. I feel like they feel like I don't know what they all call me. Cis white male, bigot, racist, he's a Nazi. That's not me.
Yeah, all those names aren't what we are. I said, there's a few of them out there, but I said the majority of people are good people, not bigots or Nazis or any of those slanderous words that they say generically to just tick people off.
I don't know what they all call me. Cis white male, bigot, racist, he's a Nazi. That's not me. I'm not one of these white liberal commies who think black America needs allies in their army. Your neighborhood's all gated and claim you pro-black, but you faking. Guys are dying on the pavement. All your hashtags won't save them. That ain't gangster.
Yeah. Thinking your hashtags are going to save them. That's not gangster. Yeah, we need more than just hashtags. All that's doing is making social media anger everyone, divide everyone even more. It's definitely not helping.
Liberal commies who think black America needs allies in their army. Your neighborhood's all gated and claim you pro-black, but you faking. Guys are dying on the pavement. All your hashtags won't save them. That ain't gangster. People begging for their life still. I know white people who can't afford to pay their light bill.
Yep. There's white people out there that can't afford to pay their light bill, he said. And that's true. I said, once again, poverty isn't a skin color. It may be some life choice you made. It may be bad luck with a job or other things that happen in people's lives that are unexpected. But it nothing to do with skin color at all.
Might feel like they the ones who losing their life when the worst thing you could be is not ashamed to be white. White privilege is a system they position for division. If you black, you go to prison. If you white, your life is different. Take some money, race, religion, sprinkle in some ammunition, and make everyone believe that the other team is the villain.
Yep. Make everyone believe that the other team is the villain. That's what this whole division is about. That's what the government is counting on. All of us fighting with each other, not paying attention to what they're doing to the nation themselves behind the scenes, although it's not very behind the scenes anymore. Some of them are saying it out loud now. Like they say the quiet part out loud. And it's terrifying what they're doing. And people are just bickering, arguing, fighting amongst each other in this race war, as they're calling it, and not paying attention to the destruction that's happening to this country in the background. It's truly sad. And hopefully some people like Tom and Adam here, maybe this music will get through to people and make them open their eyes and see what's actually going on. We can only hope.
Position for division. If you black, you go to prison. If you white, your life is different. Take some money, race, religion, sprinkle in some ammunition, and make everyone believe that the other team is the villain. I ain't pro-black, I ain't pro-white, I'm pro-American. Every color.
That's right. You shouldn't be pro-black, pro-white, pro-anything. Pro-American. And America is that melting pot that encourages everybody to come and try and find the American dream. It just matters how much you try, not what color your skin is. There's people of all races that are extremely wealthy and did really well and are making a name for themselves. And there are people in all races that are dirt poor and struggling every single day. Poverty and richness, no skin color. That's not what it's about, but that's what they're trying to make it look like, that white privilege isn't actually a thing. It's not. It's a joke. The privilege is from maybe, like I said, how you're raised, the lucky situation you may have hit, or unlucky situation you may have hit. Different things can cause you to become wealthy and well off. And a lot of it's about how hard you work, about how much you're willing to sacrifice and go for. And let's get back to see Adam finish his verse here.
The team is the villain. I ain't pro-black, I ain't pro-white, I'm pro-American. Every color curves of bones one day when you bury them. Whites and blacks are all the same. They want us in our grave. Just let me try to explain. I swear.
Adam sounds like he's getting very angry at the end there, but I mean, this is something to get angry about. I mean, it's hitting me hard. I'm almost got tears welling up thinking about how much this country means to me and how we need to save it. And all these things that they're saying are absolutely true.
Are all the same. They want us in our grave. Just let me try to explain. I swear they want us in a race war, dying every day for whose lives matter more. I won't be dying in the race war. Our government is paid for, 'cause our lives matter more. They want us in a race war, dying in the streets. Should be us against them, but it's you against me. Ain't nobody gonna win. Everybody gonna see that they're...
Yep. In this race war, keep it up, he's right. Nobody's going to win.
They want us in a race war, dying in the streets. Should be us against them, but it's you against me. Ain't nobody gonna win. Everybody gonna see that the color of your skin don't change the color that you bleed.
Exactly what I said. The color of your skin doesn't change the color that you bleed. We all bleed red. We're all human beings.
I swear they want us in a race war, dying every day for whose lives matter more. I won't be dying in the race war. Our government is paid for, 'cause our lives matter more.
Yep, so the Brave 2 is out now. You can get the digital copy of the Brave 2. I said I'll have the link posted if you want to pick that up. I'm still waiting for my physical copy to arrive in the mail that I ordered today. He had those out. And I assume they're done releasing music off the Brave 2 now. They did 4. And that's the way they did it with the Brave 1. They released like crazy leading up to the release. And then once the CD was out, they didn't release any more. Very curious to see what else that album has on it. But this was Race War. Like I said, I was worried about that title. It sounds like it's exactly what I thought it would be. That color doesn't matter, but the government's pitting us up against each other to try and move their agenda forward while we're distracted with all this race nonsense and all the other nonsense going on in the world too. Hope you enjoyed that. Go pick up the Brave 2, go download the song, go like and subscribe over to Tom and Adam's page, and if you like what you're seeing, please like and subscribe here also. I'd appreciate it. That was Tom MacDonald, Adam Calhoun, and Race War. Hope you enjoyed that like I did. I really loved it. Hangover Gang. Appreciate you guys showing up. Hangover Gang forever. Until next time, it's River City Reactor. Goodbye.